and welcome back to my channel. We are going on a field trip today. My friend actually makes jewelry and she sells it on her shop, which I will leave the information below. So we are gonna go do a DIY on how she makes her earrings today. This is my friend Amanda, who's gonna show us some jewelry making skills today.
Today we're just gonna do some simple tassel earrings. I actually sell them in my Etsy shop. So first thing what you're gonna need is you're gonna need yarn or thread, jewelry pliers, some scissors, and just some earring findings or some ear wires, and little jump rings.
You get all this stuff from Hobby Lobby?
I do. Okay. Not the beads and everything, but just like the ear wires and everything. I'm gonna pick out a color.
So what kind of, you like when they look for yarn, this is thin, so.
Yes, so this is like more of a thread.
Okay.
There's a really thin thread and it breaks really easily at the bottom, and I'm not a fan of that one. This one's a little bit thicker, and these are just at Hobby Lobby. There's tons of different colors. These are just the colors that I have and I sell in my shop.
Okay.
So
just pick one color?
Yeah, whatever you want. I wrap the thread around the book. So I got you this one right here. And so what you're gonna do is just gonna take the end of the thread, take your book just like this, and hold it at the bottom. And you're gonna wrap it around your book. I like to do it between 25 and 30 times. So you're just gonna go around 30 times and whatnot.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering where you at. Just thought I'd call and wish you good night.
After you cut it, just take it and place it to the side, because you have to do two of them because you have two ears, obviously. And do it one more time.
Oh, pull it. Wait, I don't get it on.
Okay, yeah, so the trick is sometimes you'll get it stuck on the book like this, and so you don't want to wrap it too tight, otherwise it's going to be a little tricky to get off, but you can still get it off. But
Papa Charles, do you want double? No drops too big, no pups too small.
The man, I don't get anything done, you're stuck on my mind. I keep on missing your touch, missing your vibe. This feeling I go when I sit what we had. Won't you come on over? Don't you miss me too?
Don't you like when you like go to a store for something and then like the next day you're like, oh, I need this too. But you just went?
Yep.
That makes me so angry.
That happens every single time. Yeah. You're going to take your thread, make sure you keep them separate still, like this, fingers through, and then you're going to hold it together and try to make your fingers go in the middle. So you're going to bring it together, but do it in the middle. Take your thread and wrap it around.
A new piece of thread.
A new piece of thread.
Okay.
Grab your bunch, grab a new piece of thread, put it right in the middle, and you're going to pull it through and do a little knot.
So like tie it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's very
Okay,
sad.
wait, tie it. That's right?
Yeah, so as long as you got it right in the middle, go ahead and make it tight, pull it. Take the shorter piece of thread, and you're going to wrap it around 3 times. You're going to tie it again to the remaining piece of thread. Yeah, if you got to use your teeth, use your teeth.
I'm still like trying to figure out how this is going to end up looking like an earring.
Oh, it will. It will. Trust me. Cut that remaining thread at the end, both sides. And do the other one the exact same way before you move on and do the rest.
That was a lot of work.
Bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one, but baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever brightening up my days. Never meant to fall so hard.
both ends. So remember, it looks like this. It should look like an infinity.
Or a bow tie.
Or a bow tie. Or, yeah, or a figure 8.
Okay.
All right, so you're gonna take the ends, cut it on both sides.
That gives me anxiety.
Just cut it straight through the middle.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall.
It's gonna look like this. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna even it all up later. So don't worry if it looks all crazy. You know, when there's little strings, it looks kind of scraggly. Just leave it. It's fine. All right. So you're gonna take your thread again, and you are going to grab it from the middle and hold your bunch together, just like that. You're gonna take your thread. I like to grab some extra thread right here, and you are gonna wrap it about 3 or 4 times.
But tonight I'm letting it go.
After you wrap, do a knot. Sometimes you gotta use your teeth.
There's me. My fingers aren't nimble enough to be able to like move them.
After you tie, cut all that extra thread at the bottom. Now it'll look like a little octopus. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing to the other one. Take your thread and we're gonna turn it into an octopus.
My goal is to make this octopus prettier than my last one.
Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Tell me.
First of all, octopus has 8 legs and this has like 15.
So now that we made our little tassels, we're gonna take the ends and we're gonna try to even them out. The trick with this is really just depends on you, how long you want your earrings. So if you want them really long or if you want them really short, it's totally up to you. So you're just gonna take the ends. I like to do my fingers like this, kind of like if you're cutting hair. Just so you could, or hold it like this.
Without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long, want you. Watch all night, 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 watch all night.
See, mine now look like this. Everything is even.
Oh, mine is way off. They're like 2 completely different sizes.
Put them together. Now that we're done trimming and the earring length is to your liking, you're gonna take your jewelry pliers. You can grab these at Hobby Lobby for $7, I wanna say. There's tons of different options. There are some that actually will break the jewelry. This one are just pliers and they just kind of hold it. And you're just gonna open up your jump ring a little bit. You are gonna take your jump ring. Oh, I made mine a little too tight. Run it through the top of the tassel. There we go. And use your pliers and push your jump ring back close. Mine looks a little funky because I made my tassel too tight at the top, so it kind of bent my jump ring, but it's fine. All right, so it should look like this. Run through the top. All right, so you have to open the jump rings with the pliers. Don't pull too hard, otherwise the jump ring will just completely open. So just do it enough to run your thread through at the top.
If you have fat fingers, I suggest you find a different hobby.
So now that you have your tassels on your jump rings, you're gonna take your ear wires. You can do gold or silver. These are 18 karat gold plated, just from Hobby Lobby. They're nickel free. You want your tassel, the front of your earrings, to be this way instead of on the side. You want the hole to face the side.
Okay, you want it to be like horizontal to your face. Okay.
There's a hole in your earrings right there, and there's a hole in the jump rings.
The metal,
you want
the
them
metal
going
hole.
this way.
Oh, they are aligned.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, both holes out.
Correct.
Duh.
Okay, so you're gonna take your ear wires silver or gold, your preference. And I'm gonna twist the bottom, the hook, to the side. And so that way, when I hook my earring on the jump ring,
That would be facing, oh.
there we go. Do the same thing to the other one. Grab the bottom, twist to the side with your pliers, open up your hook, hook it onto your jump ring.
Watch all night, watch all night, watch all night. Tell me, why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you and I just...
Again, if you have fat fingers, find another hobby.
Find some earring backings.
I just use erasers.
Oh, I have actual silicone.
So I did in high school.
Erasers for
Yeah.
pencils.
Yeah, because we used to pierce each other's ears and belly buttons in the bathroom. You never
Ew.
did that?
No, that's gross.
That was as rebellious as I got in high school. I bet. Oh, got it closed. That one took me a while. This ear, I have problems getting earrings in because my back always closes up.
This one looks a little crazy.
Dang it!
This one actually looks really good. This one's a little crazy. But yeah,